Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdullah Hasib bin Ahmad Patria. I will be presenting my proposed smart landscape plan at Kampung Centenarian. In general, Kampung Centenarian is a proposed retiree community village that is located on the east side of Zone 2 of our master plan in Sabijaya. The main reason behind the proposal of a retiree community village in this area is to provide a suitable livable area for present and future of the generation that have lived in Sabijaya, since there are no special spaces provided for them to begin with. Looking back at the given name, Kampung Centenarian, it brings the meaning of 100 years old, which will be the target achievement age for future of the generation that will inhabit this community village, provided alongside with the concept of ELK that creates a livable, barrier-free retiree village, which incorporates it with smart approach to promote insightful aging community. Furthermore, adorning it with planting design that aims to revitalize the surrounding, providing vibrant, colorful plants on each proposed space that brings youthful vibes to the users. The two strategies for this proposal is to design a smart retiree community and balancing nature and development for environment purposes. Focusing on the design programming, Kampung Centenarian consists of four main spaces, which is Laman Kebun, Laman Sihat, Laman Riang and Laman Nyaman, with some of the main spaces contain subspaces, such as Laman Riang that includes private space and space for swimming pool. Viewing at the detailed development plan, the design form of the plan is derived from spiderweb, showcasing the interconnected lines with space in between it. Similarly to the design, every types of path is connected and linked to each other, resulting the form of space in between, then fusing it with the curvilinear design style. Moving on to each detailed space. First, the users or visitors will enter through a one-way road at the main entrance, marked with saman alongside the road as an indicator to the side. The users will then go through beside the first main space, which is Laman Kebun Utara, that consists mainly benches and gazebo for its hardscape and plants such as rambutan tree and cabbage plants. A walkable pathway for pedestrians is also provided around the whole site. Following down the road, the second space, which is Laman Sihat, is the landmark of Kampung Centenarian. With it includes 3 medical hub buildings and the smart city elements, which is drone pod that will be explained later on. Red coloured tree such as Royal Poinciana was added as a notable sign for the space. Next, the third space is Laman Riang that have swimming pools and indoor activity area that is enhanced with pink coloured trees, which is Tabebuya rosea, as its own marker. The users will then run into the main parking space for the 2 main space mentioned. Users will then encounter a Y junction that will either lead them to the retiree housing area or to the exit. And in between that junction is where the 4th space is located, which is Laman Nyaman. Laman Nyaman is a semi-public space that is enclosed with Arabian jasmine as its natural fence, featuring yellow flame trees as the space indicator, and provide elements such as an outdoor gym and a gazebo for gathering. The circulation of vehicle on the site is then complete, with the road leading the users to the main exit beside a proposed commercial area. Each space were also provided with a sound web that emits a pulse of uniquely discernible sounds, such as wind chimes and bird chirps. Next, this is some of the views and activities that were proposed on Kampung Centenarian. The first perspective shows the scenic route users can walk through, either from the main entrance or the retiree housing area, viewing Laman Kebun Utara's landscape, where it shows people farming. The next perspective shows Laman Sihat and the placement of the drone pod in the space, with the surrounding of the modern Malay style medical hub houses. For the sectional perspective, it shows the view and activities of the proposed Laman Kebun Timur Terrace Farm. The terrace farm is proposed following the original landscape landform in parallel with one of the strategies. Moving on to section AA and BB is mainly showing the landform of the whole proposed area and the placement of hardscapes and softscapes element. Hardscape that consists of 4 types, which is landscape furniture, infrastructure, smart elements, and different kinds of pavement for different types of path. For The softscape plans that were proposed have its own function, either in terms of aesthetic or universal design, being each space have its own colour. Finally, the peacekeeper is the drone pod with the function of receiving medical supplies and delivery parcels for the users of Kampung Centenarian. The peacekeeper is installed with a wireless charging drone that uses solar as its main power, but also have a battery for emergency purposes. Peacekeeper is the given name as it is keeping peace in the mind of the elderly, knowing that their medicine and needs is always in stock and easy to get. The proposed Kampung Centenarian promotes special space that caters the need for the senior citizen in Cyberjaya, and is universally designed, which helps them to get around, become an active citizen with the help such smart elements for their ease. That's all from me. Thank you.